All right. So once you're logged in here, this is the web version of the software, and you click on add, and then you go through the entire form, and then you add your animal. Once your animal is added on, it shows up on this list. So under animals, click on livestock, and then you find the animal that you want to see details for. For this case, let's use a rabbit. You see your information here. This is the overview. You can add all your health records here. If you click on the health tab, hit add health record, it automatically selects that animal for you. Then you can pick a health record type, depending on what you're doing. You can add a veterinarian on there, put in a diagnosis. You can also add a treatment, put in a dosage, how much it was, select the unit. So let's run through an example here real quick. Let's say the vet was Dr. Lee, diagnosis, let's say foot and mouth, treatment, foot mouth vaccine. Then you hit enter, it adds, you can add multiple treatments as well. And then you can select a dosage. So you can say 10 milligrams, and then how much that dosage cost and that entire health record. So let's say this is $25. And then the date that this was detected, you can say it was detected on the 1st. We administered it on the 19th. Severity, you can pick. Status, you can say ongoing or completed. And then hit add health record, and that automatically shows up on here. The nice thing about that as well is this is automatically added on to the ROI, foot and mouth, and how much it cost you. If you want to assign feed, you go on to feed. First, you want to make sure you have feed records first. So you want to make sure you go to the feed tab, select add feed. If you have a receipt of the one that you used to purchase that feed, you can hit scan the receipt, automatically adds the info. If you don't, you can always hit choose manual. And then you enter the details, the feed name, what you want to name it, quantities, the amount that you have for it, select the unit, the expiration date, if you have it, who the supplier was, purchase price, the date. And you can add all this information if you want. You can also add nutritional information, how much protein is in it, percentage-wise. Hit the add button, add as much as you need, protein, carbs. Then you put a percentage. It has to add up to 100%. It will tell you there. And then you can just add that on there. Once you've added your feed, shows up on here. Shows you all the details about it that you added on there, how much is in stock, how much is remaining. As you assign feed to animals, it shows up on here. So for that rabbit 009, we can go on here and you can see all the feed that's assigned to it. Status, if it's still active, how much it is consumed to date, how many days it's been eating it, how many times you're giving it, how much you're giving it per day, the daily consumption. And then the cost, how much that's costing you. So it's $2 per unit times 380 kilos that it has consumed to date. So that's about $20 to this date. And that is also automatically added on to the ROI, basically how much it has consumed to date. And it will show you how much profit that animal is making. If you add any like production stuff, so like if you milk that cow, you can hit production type, hit milk, how many gallons or liters of milk it has produced. And then you can put a value to it. If you're selling it at $10 a liter, you can put that in there. Quality, standard, how did you harvest it, manual, automated, semi-automated. You pick that, and then you hit record. That gets automatically added on here, and it shows up on ROI as well. And then you can also record weight. So you go on the weight tab, hit record weight, how much is weight, date, 45, pick a date, kilos, pounds, add record, automatically shows up on there. You can also see a graph. So for every time you enter weight, you see a graph. If you say, let's say last week, the cow was 33 kilos, then you hit add record, and now you see that. Now the nice thing about it is if you say, let's say it was 12 pounds back in let's say on this date, and you hit add record, it automatically converts it to the unit that you want it to be. So that's a nice thing about it. You can also add breeding records. If you're doing breeding, you can see the lineage, who the mom is, who the parents are from the mom side, from the dad side. You can also edit that out, open that up, and select newer ones if you want to. You can also add a breeding record, pick the mom, pick the dad's breeding dates. Was it natural? Was it AI, embryo transfer? All you got to do is just make sure you select the one that's same animal type. The animal you're picking it from is already selected for you. You just have to pick the opposite one for it. And yeah, you can also assign an asset if you add a tracking device to it, but you want to make sure you add that asset in here first. So just hit add asset, fill out this info. The asset is already added on here. And when you come back here, it's automatically done for you. Pretty cool.